y'all was on the other side. I know exactly how y'all are. Why y'all went out there for Mo 3 for justice? I thought we were trying to get justice.
We didn't know anything about Mo 3 for Mo 3.
Yes, Queen, tell her.
I didn't know.
Tell her drop that and come back up.
My father said they had to get home, but as far as the protest, I didn't know anything about a protest for Mo 3. And that's the honest truth.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Ma'am. It was a rapper gunned down on the freeway, right? I didn't see y'all out there doing nothing.
Okay, Dickie, drop down and come back up so you can hear him. I'm gonna kick you out. Hit that link that I just sent you again, okay, sis? Okay, Amy? Okay. Amy about to come back.
We'll get the real. It's what she wants and it's what she'll get.
Then what want to do?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up. Down, ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. The catch made by McMillan. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On second down, Young. There's a short run caught by Sandy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And the Panthers are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
Okay, ready?
First down. First down and goal to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 40. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He pulls it in around the 5. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Makes the score
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. It's slashed into the hands of Shakir. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Dowdle. And 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard
Throwing
line.
on second down, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Bills.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, my God.
This one downfield complete to Cooks. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. To the air once more is Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young.
Oh, my God. That was horrible.
A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Young's pass intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen.
Give me it back. Thank you.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, Young. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Mick Scorton in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you go.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Catch his lead there on the left side by Cook. And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Throwing now, Allen. That one taken in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own
Boy, some
21-yard
bulk in the
line.
formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Ready?
Here's Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 5 times a Pro Bowler. That's Joey Bosa in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Eagle blue. Set.
Throwing on second down, Young forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's
A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down by Cole Bishop. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Here's second down and 3.
Let's go. Black. 95. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one out wide. Dowdle. Ooh. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blue. 32. Set.
Out of a shotgun. Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set. Hut. Red. 38.
Now Dowdle. Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now, first and goal.
White. Down. Set.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Third and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Moving left.
Damn, bro, get out of the way.
Good downfield.
Bro.
They'll wind up taking him
Bro,
down.
you should know it's right there in front of me.
It's
Shit.
not always how many sacks, Mike, but it's when do you get your sacks. And now after
Damn.
that third down sack, it brings up fourth down. If
It's
you're
right
this
from your
offense,
block.
it's do or die. If you can score, you got a chance to tie it. If not, this one looks all but over. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. All 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense can answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. So now they'll throw it with Allen. There's that man again, another catch. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Bills, and it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That's too many years.
Let's go. All that
What's up?
bullshit.
What?
All that shit that you done had to see, that's little girl, what they done call me. They got girls sitting out the street talking about how shit should be. But they damn one of the motherfuckers outside stomping for shit.
I need to find my fucking Meta glasses. It's popping up on the damn map. Them hoes hard to find.
We're not acting crazy, kid. We're not.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Ball is
Buccaneers.
teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield.
Crazy, man.
Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson.
Oh.
He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
180! What's up?
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
180! Stop!
Throwing, Baker. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
The defense holds on this 3rd down. They stop him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward. All they had to do was hold the line and win that battle.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
180! Regular! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers tie it up late in the 1st. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Prescott here from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And it's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we're through one. 7-6 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
46. Yeah!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
There we go. 46.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out.
Oh, stupid piece that gets that. I appreciate the team coach.
Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they can rip that ball away from you, too.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's got a neck and Buka. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What's up?
Irving on the inside give. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Knocked down by Savon Revel.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation.
They get 2 yards back.
Inside the 25.
Get them bitches back.
And they are all the way into that red zone.
I get them bitches back.
It's a gain of 52 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Snag, Mike.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Talking across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The good after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
Buccaneers 14, Cowboys 6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. We've set it down from 37. 1st down, here's Dak. Lobs this deep down the middle.
I'm gonna take that from you.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers.
How the fuck you dive that far?
Minimal time to go in our half.
Let's be calling, bro.
Our coaches just love that effort right there.
Instantly,
as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Once around him, he's got space. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. A close call that time, Brock. Whether that was interference or not, but it doesn't end up mattering as the catch was made and the penalty was declined.
Yeah, I don't envy these officials, these back judges, side judges who typically make those interference calls. There's so much contact in this game, but to your point, didn't really matter as the offense decides to decline.
Into the hands of Pickett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal, Dallas.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Buccaneers 10.
From the gun is Prescott. Has it in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? If you put 6 on the board. Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
They give to Irving, left side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Mayfield with a blitz coming. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to have enough for the first down.
I got him bad for cheap.
He got it. That's all
that
matters. Sets him up for the first and goal. Here's the give to Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown.
You stupid. Keep kicking the ball outside. So you give me a good ass
win as they make it a 15-point game.
Keep that bitch far and make me have to work for it.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 16-point lead.
Cowboys 12. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one down here for Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, here's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right.
Give me that.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. He's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23.
Cowboys 12. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
I seen some shit out here. It's better than this shit, though. Damn, that's hacking cool.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Offense to the line fast. First and 10, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 37 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket.
I'm not gonna let that pass.
Now here he goes.
I can't make that
Play's brought to a halt,
sorry.
they're going to say, at the 5-yard
No, he ain't
line.
cut like that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Prescott takes off with it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Prescott here from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Levante David.
You knew it before this drive started. The field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So 1st down from the 41.
Hey, Bubba. What's going on, big guy?
Right back to Irving now. Next attack, he's still going. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What's up, big guy?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10.
You want to go outside?
Once
You
again,
want to go swimming?
no repeat success of that last run. As he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play
You want to
left
go
in this
swimming?
one.
What you want to do?
The 45-yard line.
A little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
You want to go play outside? Okay, Daddy almost done. You want to go outside?
He thought he had the timing down.
You get in the water or
and could
no?
make the play, but just a hair too early.
You don't want to get in the water?
Now
You just want to go play
defensive has to
outside?
work for them on that previous
Okay.
play, Brock. So
Hold
just
on, Daddy,
5
almost
yards to
done.
go
You
now
go
on
outside.
2nd following the flag. They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots.